Hey, what's going on, YouTube universe? This is Scorpion King 116 here. It is Sunday, September 30th, week 4 of the NFL season. And today, I'm gonna go over, a couple of key matchup games today. All right, our first game of the day. Dolphins Patriots. So, as you all know, Dolphins are 3-0 and on top of the AFC East. Now, if you remember a season ago, I believe Miami beat New England twice this past season. And they acquired Danny Amendola in the offseason from the Patriots. So, yeah, that's a key early afternoon matchup to look forward to, because you got New England, who's lost 2 straight. And, they just acquired Josh Gordon from the Cleveland Browns. He did practice this week, so I believe he's listed as questionable for the game. Questionable, but no, I think we're going to see a high-scoring affair, or even possibly a low-scoring affair, depending on how both defenses play. But in my honest opinion, if Miami can keep Brady contained, limiting his passes, and, slowing down that run game, with Burkhead, James White, and Sony Michel, Miami may have a opportunity to win today and go 4-0 for the first time in about maybe a decade, maybe more than a decade, I'm not sure. Our next key matchup to look forward to is later this afternoon, where you have the Cleveland Browns, who won their first game in 635 days, taking on John Gruden and the Oakland Raiders. Now, the key matchup, or the key, what's the word I'm looking for? The key factor in this game is going to be Baker Mayfield. It's his first career start, and when he came in the second quarter against the Jets, he performed quite admirably. Rookie QB coming in replacing a veteran who got injured. No disrespect to Tyrod Taylor, as fellow YouTuber, NFL lover like I am, the Chisel Adonis calls Tyrod Taylor the discount Michael Vick. But yeah, if Hugh Jackson, the head coach of the Browns, has a game plan set for the Raiders, which we all know he does. Coaches, they have these game plans set, 5-6 days, or even a week before they even play. Now, they may have a game plan against the defense, or not the defense, a game plan against the team itself, but I believe that Hugh Jackson should have a game plan based around Baker Mayfield. Now, I watched some of Baker Mayfield's highlights when he was in college, and Baker Mayfield, good God, outstanding quarterback in college. Now, what everyone is hoping for, since he is the first round pick, or the number one pick of this year's draft, there's a lot of high expectations for him. Granted, he's a second string quarterback coming in for a veteran who they acquired from free agency. Was it free? It was either free agency or trade. But anyway, no, I'm picking picks. Well, I'll get to the picks after I get to the next game. But yeah, that's all I got for Browns Raiders. Well, actually, let me say one more thing about the Browns Raiders game. For the Raiders, if y'all desperately need a win, all you Raiders Nation, all you Black Hole fans, if you really, really want to get this win, play your heart out, play smart football, and contain Baker Mayfield. Contain him. Yeah, Baker Mayfield may have, Jarvis Landry, Galladay, or whatever his name is, the other guy, the other wideout, Njoku. Cleveland loves to use their tight ends. And you also got Carlos Hyde and Isaiah Crowell. Both are outstanding running backs. But I see both Carlos Hyde and Isaiah Crowell having possibly 100-yard games today against the Raiders. Because with the Raiders no longer having Khalil Mack to provide that run stop, if you just bounce it out to the left side, then you got yourselves open field there. As for the Raiders, possibly could be seeing a possible 100-yard game for Jordy Nelson. If the Raiders use him properly, using Jordy Nelson in the slot, which he's best at. He's best at being in the slot. But no, all right, on to the final game. The final game that everyone needs to look out for is tonight. Sunday Night Football. Baltimore Ravens going up against our fiercest AFC North rival, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Granted, every time Ravens and Steelers play, it's always a hard-hitting game. It's always a low-scoring game. It's always, the games between these two teams are always decided by 3 points. It's always decided by a field goal. Now, granted, Baltimore has probably one of the most accurate kickers in the NFL today, Justin Tucker. But
good morning.
oh, morning. But, what to say about the Ravens-Steelers game tonight? Ravens-Steelers. Now, excuse me. But probably most of you do not know I am a Ravens fan. So, in my DNA to hate the Steelers. But, hate is a very strong word. So, the word I'll use instead of hate is dislike. I dislike the Steelers. I dislike Mike Tomlin. But I digress. This is going to be a good game. Probably going to be one of the best games of the day today. So, stats and analysis wise for Ravens Steelers, Joe Flacco probably going to have maybe over 200 yards passing. High balling, 200 yards passing. Low balling, maybe 100. Who knows? But Baltimore, come on. We have got to get our run game going. We're getting back Jaden Hurst. You know, our number one draft, I believe our second number one draft pick. And, you know, we just need to come out and run the ball. We need to. Because with Shazier being out, possibly not playing football ever again, you know, we may have a possibility of running the ball on the Steelers defense. Now, going on to the other side of the ball. Steelers. What the hell are y'all doing with Le'Veon Bell? Like, honestly, y'all either need to franchise tag him right now or cut him. Get rid of him. Send him into free agency. Trade him. Do something. Because the guy's more worried about money than playing a sport. I mean, for God's sakes, look at Todd Gurley. Man pretty much got the same deal as Le'Veon Bell. But here's the thing. Todd Gurley, Le'Veon Bell. Todd Gurley's still just a smidge better than Le'Veon Bell. And rightfully so. That's why he got that signing bonus, that $45 million bonus. Now, as for the Steelers passing game, you know, yeah, y'all may have Antonio Brown, y'all may have Juju Smith-Schuster. But y'all have to give Antonio Brown and Smith-Schuster equal looks. Because if we just focus on one player, yeah, our defense may focus on that one player. We may start double teaming that one player. But if you give them equal looks, you guys could have a monster game tonight. You guys could. But I digress. I am a Ravens fan. So I'm hoping my Ravens win tonight, so we can go 3-1 in the division. And as for you Cincinnati fans, I hope y'all take that L against Atlanta. And Baltimore becomes number 1 in the division going into week 5. Now, there is another key matchup game this week. That's tomorrow night, Chiefs, Broncos. We all know Kansas City having a monstrous beginning part of the season. Monstrous. They're 3-0 under Mahomes. This kid is phenomenal. The kid's got a cannon for an arm, can throw a ball 80 yards down the field. 80 yards. Shredding up defenses. But if Denver plays it cool, playing that cover 3 zone, that cover 2 zone, they could probably limit Mahomes to maybe 200 yards. Maybe. But they also need to keep an eye out for Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, and Kareem Hunt. Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, 2 vertical threats right there. 2 vertical threats. Kareem Hunt had a fantastic rookie season last year. Don't understand why he didn't get Rookie of the Year. But honestly, I think it was a tie between him and Alvin Kamara for Rookie of the Year. But Denver, come on. The penalties, the last week against Baltimore. Lindsey, come on. You should know better than to throw a punch in a game. Come on, dude. For real? Throwing a punch? But anyway, enough of the analysis. Here are my picks. For the Dolphins-Patriots, I'm going to go with the underdog here and say Miami. I'm saying Miami, and Miami is going to win by the score of 27-20. Like I said, keep it a low-scoring game. Could be a possible shootout. Browns-Raiders. It's a toss-up, but I'm going to go with the Browns. Coming in with a huge wave of momentum with Baker Mayfield. I see this being a low-scoring affair. So possibly Cleveland winning by the score of 17-13. Ravens, Steelers. Again, low-scoring affair. Hard-hitting game. I'm predicting a score of 20-17, Baltimore. Baltimore wins by 3 on the foot of Justin Tucker. And as for Chiefs-Broncos, picking the Chiefs. I'm picking the Chiefs. The way they've been playing, outstanding. Now, there will be a video tonight with me going over analysis, or coming in with analysis from today's key matchup games. That being Miami, New England, Cleveland, Oakland. And then tonight, after Ravens, Steelers. And then possibly Monday night, Chiefs, Broncos. So stay tuned for my next video, which will probably be later on today and tonight. So there's going to be 2 more videos after this one today. And then there will be a video upload tomorrow night. But if you want to follow me on Snapchat, my handle is youngblood2390. Twitter handle is youngbloodera. Sorry, don't have an Instagram because Instagram can suck it. But yeah, follow me on Snapchat, follow me on Twitter, and more content coming at you guys soon. Oh, speaking of content, the Madden content is on a hiatus at the moment. So we'll just see where it goes from there. All right. Catch you guys later.